This afternoon. Now, tomorrow and Friday look a lot better. We just got to get there, but there's a front. This is typically the hottest time of the year, so getting a front is a real treat. But let me show you the heat advisory. So this is this afternoon. Started at 11. It's 17 minutes old. Goes until 8 o'clock tonight. And they issue a heat advisory when the heat index is expected to be 105 degrees or higher. So that's where we are. Notice it's a little smaller than it was yesterday, and that's because the front moving in. Still includes the metro and points to the southeast, but let me just show you how much of the country impacted by this heat. So the heat advisory basically starts at Tulsa, goes over to St. Louis where they've had triple-digit heat. They've been in the hundreds and we haven't, so there's something for you. It goes into Georgia. Philadelphia under a heat warning, New York City under a heat advisory. So, you know, it's not just us. It's just a very warm spell for July. But flip side, this is where the air is coming from. Look at Dodge City. It is 71 right now. Casper was in the upper 30s this morning. It is now 64. Now, we're not going to get this cool, but this is signs of a cool front that is pushing to the southeast. Now, it sparked thunderstorms up in Kansas this morning, and you can see all this rain and it's weakening. And what this rain did is this pushed a little boundary, call it an outflow boundary. So this is essentially just rain cooled air, and you watch the echoes across Tulsa County going from north to south. This little outflow boundary just crossed the Cherokee Turnpike, just crossed 412 a little bit ago. The true front is still in southeast Kansas and will move across the area this afternoon. And as that happens, there will be a chance for thunderstorms just to the north of the metro area. But most of that will stay to the north of Tulsa. Be very close, though. Temperatures upper 80s to low 90s right now. So there's Bartlesville at 88, Okmulgee's at 88. But then get into northwestern Oklahoma. Now, this is behind the front. Alva is 81 degrees. There's McAllister at 91 here in Tulsa. Our current temperature is coming in at 89 degrees, but our heat index is 96. Again, that's with a northeast wind, but that's not the true front. That is just that outflow boundary. The true front will be here later this afternoon. There it is on future tracks. So I got it at Bartlesville at 2, pushing through the metro later this afternoon. You noticed a few thunderstorms with this thing around. So the chance for rain here in the metro is about 20%. It's about 20-30% up to the north, and then the front pushes to the south tonight. Though behind the front, it's cooler, and we won't call it much drier, but at least it's not as hot. So that's the plus side. Notice that even going into tomorrow, we're still tracking some showers and thunderstorms. Nobody gets an all-day rain, but you do see these periods of showers and thunderstorms moving across the area. Not everybody will get rain, as a matter of fact, but there will be some storms around, not just tomorrow, but Friday as well. And it's easy come, easy go, because this cooler weather pattern is around for Thursday, Friday into early Saturday, and then the heat will return as we get toward the end of the weekend. So forecast for this afternoon, we'll call it mid-90s north, Coffeyville, Joplin, Bartlesville, 96 in Grand Lake. But then you go to the south, there's McAllister at 99. LaFleur County mesonet sites have been in the 100s 5 days in a row. Today is day 6. So very hot down there. Then for tonight, a chance for a couple of thunderstorms. Overnight lows from near 70 in the north and east, closer to the mid-70s across the south. For the metro area, by later this afternoon, 97, that's the high with a heat index of 105, 94 by 6 o'clock, 83 by midnight. We'll just roll a 20% chance for storms that entire time. But that storm chance, it goes up tomorrow. So that storm chance tomorrow goes up to 40%. It's a pretty decent chance for rain this time of the year. And then for Friday, it's 30% chance for rain. High temperatures cool back into the upper 80s as we go through time. And then as soon as this cool down's over with, we are back into the upper 90s as we get toward the end of the weekend. So it certainly does change as we go through time, Libby.
Dipping down into the 80s, though, for Friday.
I think everybody will like that with that rain chance around and some cloud cover. That will help. But again, by the end of the weekend, this is just a little break. Yes. By the end of the weekend, this is typically the hottest time period of the year. So to even be talking about rain chances is very welcome.
Yeah, we're lucky. All right. Thank you very much, Andy.